So, as you all are aware, I haven't uploaded in a little while. The last video I uploaded was a gameplay video. People aren't really interested in that, and I get that. But I have something a little bit more interesting for you guys today, and that will be the AYN Odin. Now, I backed this when backing started, okay? When it was first available to back. So it's been quite a little bit of time here. You've seen all the videos of the people with the, the black shell ones and the gray ones and everything like that. But I decided I was going to try something a little bit different. I was going to use the transparent purple. And I got the base. Because it was the cheapest way to get one without getting the Dimensity chip in it. So, there's nothing in this box. I'm going to move this away. It comes with a charger here. It is Type C, thank goodness. But it is just a USB 2 cable. So here's the unit itself. Now, it is really comfortable. It's light in the hand, but it feels rather substantial. This feels like a, as many said, feels like a first-party product. Like from the likes of Nintendo or Sony. So, I've seen a couple people, they went ahead and used acetone to remove the Start Select and the Odin logo. However, it's not entirely in the way on the transparent shells. Also, you can't do the acetone trick on the transparent shells. Just to let you guys know, it is not a what is it? It is still a textured finish here. It reminds me of the Game Boy Color a little bit. I have a transparent purple Game Boy Color. All right, and then as you can see, it's a pretty similar color. The D-pad here is rather clicky, but not too loud. As you can hear. The analog sticks, someone has mentioned that they wish that the cutout was a little bit wider for the analog stick so it can travel further. I don't personally have an issue with it, given the games I'm going to be playing on it. I'm not going to have much of an issue there. The triggers here are nice. They're analog, so GameCube will make good use of that. The bumpers are rather nice there as well. They're clicky and responsive. The face buttons are comfortable and very Xbox-like in the way that they feel. Now, on the top here, we have the volume rocker here and the power button. And behind this little flap is going to be your video output and your SD card slot. Now, the SD card that I have in there is actually from my 2DS. So that actually covers up quite nicely in there. We have our USB-C down here and our headphone jack, and we have two bottom firing speakers that honestly, due to the way you hold it, will bounce off of your hand, the cup of your hand, and it will redirect it towards you. So rather smart design there. The back, we have our little fan grill here. It sucks in air here and blows it out here. And our little grip buttons back here, which are rebindable. So let's take a look at a couple systems being played here. So let's actually start off with some of the easier stuff here. Let me go to Retroarch. And let me load up Super Mario Bros. 3. And this is not at its max volume even. But that's max volume. Sounds nice. It does actually sound pretty well. And the screen, as you can see, the viewing angles are incredible. This is a 1080p panel. Obviously it's a touchscreen. But let's hit start. So let's take a look here. I have to redo the swap the buttons around again, it looks like, but that's fine. Okay. But as you can clearly see, the game is running really nicely. But this is Game Boy Advance, and this is to be expected. There is no controller delay. So the second I touch one of the D-pad buttons or the face buttons here, it clicks it just about immediately. So let's go ahead, let's get ourselves out of this. Let's close this content. So that's Game Boy Advance. Let me go ahead and quit this out. I do have these games here, but we're going to use a different emulator for that. So let's quit Retroarch. And let's take a look at Citra here. So I'm going to pick Super Mario 3D Land, because I think that's a fairly demanding game. As you can hear, there's a little bit of stutter in the beginning. But once I close these out, actually, let me do that. You can see that it's running actually pretty well. Some hitching, but that's to do with the Citra emulator so far. So let's see. So this is running pretty solid 60. Oh boy. Let me go through this pipe here. There we go. So here is this. This is GameCube. Is it perfect? No. Seems playable so far. Let's actually see what we got here. And remember, this is the base, so if you got the Pro, your performance may vary here a little bit. But it looks like we're not quite there on GameCube with the base from what it looks like. Yeah, it looks like we are not quite there. But I think with a few more enhancements, we should be doing a little bit better. Ooh, shoot. There we go. Okay. We're very close to getting GameCube working well. But let's see. Let's exit emulation here. I tried Tony Hawk's Underground. Didn't run too well. It didn't run well on the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, so I didn't really expect it to do too well here. Same with Metroid Prime. But Sonic Adventure 2 Battle runs pretty well. There are a few slowdowns, however. So we're going to get out of that. Let's take a look and see the last thing here. That is Game Pass streaming. I want to make sure I actually logged in. Let's see. Oh boy. Let me log in real quick. Okay, so here is game streaming. This is Game Pass. So nope. I don't want to push Mongo here. So as you can see, there's a little bit of an issue. The button mapping. Although, there we go. So as you can see, A is pushing with one foot, X is all the way on the top, pushing with the other. So you're gonna have to keep in mind that all your button mapping is going to be swapped. So none of the buttons here are the same. So B is stop, but that would usually be where the A is. X would be usually where the Y is. So keep that in mind. But when you're doing game streaming here, I'm taking a look here. This looks and plays great. This is the best Game Pass experience I've had so far. So if you have Game Pass, and don't mind swapping the button layout out in the Odin specific settings, then you should have a great time here. So let's see. Alrighty, so that was it, guys. If you guys want to see a little bit more with a specific emulator, I haven't touched original Game Boy, I haven't touched DS, and I only scratched the surface with the GameCube there. If you have a game that you want to see if it works or not, let me know in the comment section below. If you liked the video, please give it a like. If you really want to see more content from me, go ahead and subscribe. I'll have more content coming up with you guys later. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and peace out.